Hello Hazlitt, and welcome to your Friday edition of HMP News. I'm Cal Curran.
And I'm Josh Rhodes. Today we bring you info on AP testing, foreign affairs, and your Hazlitt Vikings sports recap.
Stay tuned for more information. We'll be right back. On April 14th, President Trump ordered missile strikes against Syria in response to a chemical attack carried out by Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. We were able to listen in to most of the recent presidential address.
My fellow Americans, a short time ago, I ordered the United States Armed Forces to launch precision strikes on targets associated with the chemical weapons capabilities of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad. 1 year ago, Assad launched a savage chemical weapons attack against his own innocent people. The United States responded with 58 missile strikes that destroyed 20% of the Syrian Air Force. Last Saturday, the Assad regime again deployed chemical weapons to slaughter innocent civilians, this time in the town of Douma, near the Syrian capital of Damascus. This massacre was a significant escalation in a pattern of chemical weapons use by that very terrible regime. The purpose of our actions tonight is to establish a strong deterrent against the production, spread, and use of chemical weapons.
With the school year coming to a close, AP students are preparing for their exams. AP exams take place at 8 in the morning and have the following schedule. Monday, May 7th, Chemistry, Spanish, Language and Culture. Tuesday, May 8th, Seminar and Spanish, Language and Culture. Wednesday, May 9th, English, Literature and Composition. Thursday, May 10th, U.S. Government and Politics. And finally, Friday, May 11th, German Language, Culture, and U.S. History. These are all of the scheduled tests for the mornings of AP Exam Week. Good luck, AP students.
With SAT testing week behind us, our reporter Keaton Hanline was able to check in with a few juniors to ask them how testing went and gain insight on how they prepared.
I spent a lot of time on Khan Academy. I did like an hour every day, or like 40 questions, mostly math. I also took I think 2 or 3 practice tests, and the test once the real test as a practice run. I think I did pretty well. I thought the math was a lot easier than the March 10th test, but the English seemed a little harder. So hopefully I did better than my last one, but you never know.
For the past few months, I've been on Khan Academy for a while. I've been studying like an hour or 2 a night. I took like 6 practice SATs. I took a real SAT, but I feel like this one was better. Honestly, I feel like it was pretty easy to me compared to my last one. My last one felt a little bit harder. I felt like math went a little bit better. I felt like the reading section I really struggled on that one a little bit, but I still think I did pretty good.
Struggling to pay attention in your morning classes, Vikings? The following tips, courtesy of the Everyday Health Organization, may get you the rest that you need. 1. Have a structured sleep schedule. 2. Avoid caffeine before bed. 3. No exercise before bed. 4. Avoid TV before bed. And 5. Sleep with all lights out and phones away. Hopefully these tips are helpful in getting you the sleep that you need. For more tips for staying healthy and rested throughout the school year, visit everydayhealth.com. Last weekend's ice storm affected most of mid and lower Michigan, with regions of northern Michigan accumulating more than a foot of snow overnight. The harsh weather was due to Winter Storm Xanto that dumped record amounts of snow through the upper Midwest and Great Lakes region. The storm left nearly 300,000 people in Michigan without power. The storm came as a surprise due to last Wednesday's spell of warm weather. In lower Michigan, flooding affected hundreds of homes, and freezing rain left many busy roads in hazardous conditions.
Spring is coming, and with it, great weather for spending time outside. But as we have these last few weeks of cold, rainy weather, it is important to stay healthy. Here are a few tips from the Georgia Department of Public Health. Number 1, wash your hands. It is important to do so before eating or preparing food. It is also important to wash your hands after blowing your nose or coming in from outside. Number 2, cover your cough. By doing this and washing your hands, you can help maintain a clean environment around you. And number 3, stay up to date on vaccinations. Flu shots are the most important, but it is also good to have other immunizations, such as the tetanus shot. Stay healthy, Hazlitt. Are you looking to earn college credit while still in high school? If so, dual enrollment forms for MSU or LCC are now available in the counseling office for the 2018 and 19 school year. All forms are due back by Monday, May 21st. Talk to the guidance counselors with any question. Now, we'll send it to weather with Nolan Kelly.
Thank you, Cal, and I'm happy to finally say it's starting to look like spring this week with the weather warming up and the sun starting to peek out. Let's take a look. Friday, today, was a high of 56 with the sun out. Tomorrow it cools up, it warms up a little bit with some clouds and a high of 59. Overnight a low of 35. On Sunday it starts to get a little better with a high of 61, the sun peeking out a little more with a chance of clouds. Overnight a low of 36. Monday's the best day all week with a high of 68 and the sun and some clouds. And the rest of the week it cools down a little bit on Tuesday with a high of 63. Wednesday a chance of showers and Thursday a high of 60. I'll send it back to you guys with sports.
Many student athletes signed to colleges through their hard work in athletics. The most recent we covered was Grant Porter, who signed to Wayne State University. Alex Riley covered the story.
Wayne State is really just a great fit for Grant. You're going to walk out of there with a degree in hand from a university. And yes, he gets to do that because of athletics, but part 2 is what I said is he's also a great student.
Now let's go to this day in history.
He's fine there, but he really did this through his diving, and that's what got him.
Cal can get his credit for last time.
How much time?
Yeah, Grant, we're really proud of him. He's come such a long way in such a short time, quite honestly. Like the AD said, we weren't sure what was going to be, about a year ago. His diving was good, but he really worked so hard these last year and improved so much. And it gave him pardon the pun, but a springboard to be able to do this and get himself to Wayne State University. He's an excellent student, great family, and just a lot of hard work, dedication, a lot of sacrifice that he did to be able to come to this point. We're real proud of him.
Everybody who wants to go and jump off the board, give it a try, and Grant was the only one that got up the second time and found out he kind of liked it and was good at it, and so he continued, and we encouraged that.
We're really excited. I mean, he's worked really hard to achieve his goals. He's gone down to Indiana. He's worked with the U.S. Olympic team coaches for 2 summers now in a row. He's really worked hard to achieve where he wants to be, and plus this fits his academic goals as well. He wants to be a sports medicine neurologist, and they have a phenomenal medical school there as well. So he's going on academic and athletic scholarship to there. So we're really proud of him.
It's just a work in progress for me. I still have a long way to go to achieve my goals, and maybe one day I'll be a Division II national champion. That's what the coach at Wayne State has got a really good track record for. She has at least 6 in the past 10 years. So I'm hoping I can keep that trend going.
The boys varsity lacrosse team played Midland on Friday and suffered a tough loss. Hazlitt played very competitively, but it wasn't enough. The final score was 6-4. But the boys played again last night and redeemed themselves as they played an amazing game versus Holt and took down the Rams with a final score of 13-3.
That concludes another edition of HMP News. I'm Cal Curran.
And I'm Josh Rhodes. Have a great weekend, Hazlitt.